Heather Stamper here, and today is a teacher hat video. Part of my Dewey expression, I've been doing some cleaning and sorting, and I remember I wanted to share with you guys a decluttering video as far as what I need to do and what I encourage all teachers to do who've taught for more than a couple of years is to kind of do a cleanse, do a purge, because after a while you go through all these programs and some get put by the wayside and you never use them again. And some of them you continue to use and you have to kind of discern what's going to work best. At my school, we have like an all-inclusive program with reading, and we're getting an all-new inclusive program with math. So yeah, I need to start getting a little more selective with my stuff. All right. So what I have here is I have my summer school crate, and it is bursting with all sorts of stuff. All right. And since I wanted to get out of the summer school classroom as quickly as possible, I was like, well, just throw it all in and I'll deal with it later. Well, guess what? It's later now. So I am going to start organizing my stuff. Here's what I have with me. I have a binder. I believe this is a 1 inch or 1.5 inch. It's very flexy. Basically, I use leftover stuff that I have in the house. I have a couple of folders that I am going to put into the binder, and then we'll start shifting through some of the stuff. I'm going to have a keep pile, a donate pile, and a chuck it for the love of all that's good pile. So here we go. And I have my able-bodied assistant, Gigi, who will be willing to help me. He's probably going to exact some revenge on this box because I just vacuumed and he was not a fan of that. He didn't completely run away, but he was like, I am going to stay well back from the vacuum. So summer school was 4 weeks long, and I used the materials that I used in the past. I also used materials that my colleagues gave me. They're like, oh, I found this. Oh, I found this, which awesome. Love it. Love to see it. But now I need to winnow it out a little bit, especially if I do summer school again. I try not to make that commitment, because if I had to make that commitment right now, the answer would be no, because I'm tired. Okay. And see, there he is. Yeah, he's sitting right on top of the crate. There's my boy. Yeah, that didn't scare you too much, did it? Oh, the itchies. Itchies help make it all better. Yes, it does. Oh, yawns. Yeah, it's been a day. I know. It's been a day already. It's still mid-morning, but it's been a day. All the vacuums and getting up and, you know, having food. Yeah. Okay, I do need you to move though, otherwise this is going to be real awkward. But I think this is comfy right here. Bruh. Come on now. Come on. There you go. You can investigate after I empty it. So one of the things that I had here was my Fry readability list of the 100 second grade words. So that came in real handy as far as what did the kids know coming in and what they went out with. So I'm putting that in my first folder tab, which is going to be for the first week of school. Okay, so next up, I've got a ton of paper. Yeah, we're probably going to fast forward on this a bit so that I can divvy it out. Yay! All right, pause a moment. So to kind of give you an idea of what's going on right now. Okay, so this was filled to the brim. I've already started to winnow it down a bit. These are my originals I had for summer school. And then I had a ton of extras. So what do I mean by ton of extras? Okay, because I had so many people that were no-shows and whatnot. And because during summer school, I'm just like, well, what if I still need this? I better have extra. So I'd say probably right now, I'm looking at about 20 pages of extra to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 originals. Yeah. Cleanse. All right, I'm going to carry on here. Let's see, we've got comprehension, craft and structure. I had bought this really cool little unit from Teacher Pay Teacher about animal fathers, which was kind of neat. And I was able to parse it out so that it lasted a really long time. I was able to do small groups with that. So that was pretty nice. Okay. So, I didn't have an extra like hole punch thingy dingy here at the house, so I'll probably hold off and do that when I get back to school instead of breaking out money and purchasing, because that's just silly. Why would I do that? So save some time here. And now Gigi is behind the camera, which is super, super sweet. Okay, so let's continue on. All right, I've got language arts assessment. I also, for reasons that I do not comprehend, say it didn't throw out my my little demonstration ones that I did with the class, because angle this down here. It doesn't look like I got much further, but I did. And still have about 10 originals, but now and the packet that I put in the folder already. Look, it's grown. We'll probably doubled it at least. So this is what I had. This is another week's worth of originals here, morning works and math stuff and so on. So I'm going to stick that in another tab. Whoa. And now you can see that how my pile of get ridables have been. Yeah, I'd say we're about 100 pages It's ridiculous, isn't it? All right, so I am going to use the magic of editing to speed some of this stuff up. Here's a little clock thing that I was talking about. You cut this part out and you cut this part out. You lay one back to back and whoop, there you go. And this was done by Jody Nielsen at the second grade blog spot. So I'll put the link in that description below because I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. All right, carrying on. And here's one I did the same clock and use a brad. Now, probably a smarter way to do it is to make sure that you mount it onto like some tag board or something, but limited resources. But see, look, it's 3 o'clock. What? Okay. And this I saved for the CYA file. Cover your anterior. It's my contract that I signed for summer school. So yeah, there's that. All right, so let me show you progress update. Hi, excuse me, Gigi. So here, I know it doesn't look like I've gotten much further, but it is starting to winnow down. And here are my recyclables. I'm sure the sanitation and recycling people are like, we know which houses are teachers because every summer the recycling gets heavier. Look at this. Good gravy. These are all like examples and extras here, guys. Examples and extras. Smart girl of me would have been to pitch that right away, but oh well. I was in such a mood to get out. I wanted to show this to you guys. This, I believe, is from the Lucky Little Learners. Shout out to my peeps there. It's one of those sight word practice sheets. You know, you color it, you trace it, you read it, you highlight it, you word search it. It's editable, which is nice. I like the editables. And I learned a lot more. My system, I had to use the PowerPoint to edit it, which that was an adventure, but I learned a lot. So that was pretty cool. So definitely using these. Okay, so let's see what else I've got going on. I've got a little bit of tag board here. Use that for my name tags. This is a fantastic phonics book. I wish I used more of it. It's especially good for those that, you know, are very much in the beginning of the phonetic journey. I haven't used it as much as I would like, so I will probably end up donating this. Because yeah, there's just, I have so many things. And while this is a fantastic resource, the holy cabooses. Okay, this current copyright was in 1995. The very first printing was in 1958. Right. So yeah, donate, I think. This is my Rocket Math folder. It's a fact program. We thought we would use more of this during the summer school, and we didn't. But I still use this every year in my class. So to keep a couple of books that I used as reference for my read alouds. So that I got at the last book fair. So definitely keeping these. They were fun. This is another resource. I use this one pretty regularly during the school year. And again, it's older, but it's a good little review. Hence why it's called the second grade review. Frank Schaefer, Carson DeLosa. You can't go wrong with classics, right? Craft paper that I'll put away. Writing mini lessons for second grade. As much as I really like this book, I haven't used it as much as I should. Because the programs that we're using, there's not enough time to use this. So to donate. Critical thinking, comprehension. This is a really good resource too. I sometimes use this for homework packets. And the text is challenging. And this is a level 1, so this would be like considered first grade. But I mean, you're reading about things like the Iditarod and about the pyramids And I mean, it's really good stuff, so I'll probably still use this for homework or for my students that are in the more challenged level. Punctuate and capitalize. I use this every time we have a conventions lesson because it covers everything. And punctuation, commas, quotation mark cues, different times we need to capitalize things, capitalizing like things like articles and titles, things like that. So I mean, and it even comes with like a little unit assessment at the end, which is pretty sweet. So I've used this one a bit. I'm going to keep using it. So there. All right. Almost there. And here I have a lot of my escape room type things. I liked using escape rooms last year, and I used them a couple of times during the school year. So I'm going to keep using them. So look, it's empty. Woohoo! So now we shall repack with the things that are being kept, and I'll show off my pile of the donatables, and then hooray. So here we go. Supply stuff goes in this pile here. It's gonna look so much better, be less crazy. Here is all of the things that's being kept. All of these. All of these. These are supply things here. And oh, look, it's the stuff that I'm donating more. Okay. And what's all being recycled? Are you ready? Hold on. Do I feel guilty about it? Absolutely. Come on, but if you're a teacher, you can relate. You always make more copies than what you think you need, just in case, oh, I messed up, I need another one or whatever. And all that adds up after a while. So there you have it. I hope that this was not too boring or anything like that. If you like these type of videos and you want to see more of my mayhem, please click like and subscribe and dingling the notification bell. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.